Hi there, fellow adventurers. Welcome back to Deadfire. And we have a sinking feeling. We're looking for Zili Valera because we're getting asked from Zali Bardato to find out more about her. But what we really want to do is find out more about both families so we can decide what to do with them. So we want to find Zili Valera. She plays, or he plays his lute around one of the local watchtowers. Very interesting. And who else is there? Bardato Halberdier. Well, we also aren't finished talking to all the Bardatos here.
Out for trouble or taking in the sights?
We have found Laro. We haven't talked to Nera yet.
Our family can't go on like this.
What's here? These decorative plates are all stamped with the Bardato seal. This instrument appears to enjoy frequent use. It is impeccably tuned. And we should go to the vaults, I guess. But what is this? These dour portraits seem to observe your movement up and down the corridor. Crazy. There's Izali still. Let's
I'll take care of this.
get a look into this. Oh, okay. Just looking around. Just looking around. Again, just in case. Sometimes I don't see everything. Let's get to the vault now. I think it's pretty cool. You can explore everything here again in such detail. And let's see who works with the Bardatos in the dark vault. The guard captain takes his time moving to the barred door. The barred door? It's an open door, his armor creaking with every step. He appraises you with a lazy sweep of the eyes, while his fingers curl casually about the hilt of his blade.
You have an appointment to see the vault, sir?
No, but you have an appointment with Berath. No, not yet. What? Why is that a lie that I'm working for Izali? How old are? That's interesting. What's in there?
Bardatos are a banking family, Mestre. We hold a great many accounts belonging to our fellows within the Valian Trading Company. We also safeguard those valuables they entrust to our keeping.
Oh, the
A matter
valuables.
you may discuss with the lady. Upstairs.
Captain makes a herding motion with his arms as he shepherds you toward the stairs. There must be a secret entrance. But just in case, we should... Maybe we can ask her. Maybe she'll help us. Who knows? Hey there.
Speak up. My business never sits still for long.
Azali plants one hand on her hip and gestures for you to speak
Fratello
about
doesn't
this
make
food.
my affairs any easier with his wayward ambitions.
Azali motions for you to continue. Will you be willing to speak with him?
Oh dear. You're serious, aren't you?
She starts with a chuckle.
You think I'd put myself in pistol range of that old imp?
Okay, so it's truly a food. Maybe I could speak with him on your behalf, convince him to see
I
reason.
suppose it's not your honor, I doubt. I have little objection to discussing the matter. I simply doubt Othello will listen.
Now, the question is, what do we want here? Do we want to give these gangster families more power? That is something we have to find out. Are these a good alternative to the local authorities? So they could maybe break them to make the life easier for all the people? Or would it lead to a monopoly? Would they be so powerful that they they would dominate. That would be bad. We wouldn't want that. But now let's find, how was he called? Zili. Zili Valera. And one of the local watchtowers. There's the Valera estate. We could go directly there. I mean, they are neighbors. There's probably a Romeo and Juliet story in there, right? Is there a watchtower here? That could be a watchtower, or that one. That one? These here? I'm not sure. Or that? I think there was someone playing the lute here. I'm not sure, though. Ador and safe travels. Have we spoken to Ivo the Bright? I don't
God
remember.
shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear.
Oh, come on. These religious types again. The Bright. That seems to be a watchtower. The Valera estate. We could go there, but I mean, this seems to be like some watchtower. Bad that we cannot go directly there. It's Enya again. No one here? Come on, where's that? Yeah, there's the lantern. But who is that guy?
In the market for decent footwear? You won't find any cat leather around in my shop. Some of us hold ourselves to a higher standard.
The merchant gestures for you to speak freely. Let me see
Of
what you
course.
have.
Come take a look.
Yeah, why not go shopping instead of doing the quest, right? Shore walker sandals or boots of stealth. Ooh, that's quite nice. Shore walker sandals. Wow, 10% stride, 1 resolve. These thin leather sandals are commonly worn by Juana Roparu as they tirelessly scour the coasts for plants, sea creatures, and valuable detritus washed in by the tide. They provide grip and stability on the shifting sands. Would that help us somehow? The shore walker sandals? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Let's talk to Zili Valera now. This young man appears either to be composing or practicing a tune on his lute. He stops mid-strum, looking up at you with a friendly expression. Yeah, that smile. Is that a crooked smile? No.
Contras Nathers. Something I can do for you?
He stares at your head in disbelief. Well, now that you mention it, I've come to... Berath wants to meet you. Just came to listen to your play. No. Has Aliberto asked me to spy on you? No, I've just had some questions.
Oh, sure. What about?
I hear you're the one to talk to about certain kinds of jobs. That would be interesting. Your family's been having trouble with the Badatos, right? I mean, we're going to straight to the point.
Guess that means you've spent at least an hour or two in town.
Smart, but better to stay out of what doesn't concern you. You've never sought revenge. We're just a talk.
Not like Martino does, no. My uncle works hard to prove we're not thieves or murderers.
Uh-huh.
I fear that Persa's going to ruin that for us. She's in the thick of something too big for her.
I mean, he's practically the leak, right? In every mafia flick, there's someone who is leaking. Probably some sympathetic guy like that, and he ends up dead by his own people. Why not just tell the guards? No,
I
Persa.
caught cousin Persa running her mouth off about the job Belda got her involved in.
Belda, wow, there's even more names.
Persa's been spending time in the gullet, in the tavern down there. Maybe she could tell you more.
The Gullet. Colloquially called the Gullet, the slums of Nikitaka are home to both the Robaru caste of the city's Wana, as well as myriad colorful and unsavory figures. Built in a great chasm at the heart of Nikitaka is where much of the city's refuse, literal and figurative, comes to rest.
Sorry. I guess you got a mouthful, huh? I really ought to get back to my loot.
Ah,
I
now.
said, Persa's down in the gullet.
The Gullet. Is that... Oh, the peddlers... Yeah, the Gullet. That's another place, right? So also, it's interesting that you cannot repeat anything here. Like, but it would be interesting to go to the Valera estate. I mean, we're on City Valera's side. We want these people to be there. The more friendly people, not like us. I mean, we are friendly on the outside. If everyone does what we think is good, then we won't intervene much. But otherwise... Otherwise is otherwise. Let's see, the Valera estate. Why not just go in there? They'll throw us out. It's in the middle of the night. Aha, the Valera estate. Will they instantly attack? Probably not. Who's in there? A scribe.
We're full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, you'll have to hope there's room at the tavern.
This family scribe offers you a pleasant smile, but seems preoccupied by other matters. Who's in charge
You'll
here?
find Otello Valera upstairs in his study.
How's business?
Well, as they say, business can always be better, yes? I'm sure I needn't bore you with the details.
The scribe bites her lower lip and diverts her gaze. You rent
We
rooms?
do indeed. Forgive me if I mistook you for a tenant. There are quarters set aside upstairs. Passers-by with a bit of extra coin will find a welcome cot and a meal. This is a temporary measure, of course.
Why rent rooms at all? Much less for short-term
It's
stays.
not my place to share the dealings of the Valera family, but this is all rather public.
She frowns and glances around the house self-consciously.
Suffice it to say that a family in want of coin might find alternate means of securing their finances. In the case of this estate, that means renting the occasional room. No shame in making a practical sacrifice.
So they need money.
But I've said enough. Speak with Otello if you have business with the Valera household.
She beckons you on in an anxious and urgent matter. Very interesting. And so interesting indeed that we can level up. Pretty cool. Let's see. What can we do? Mechanics. Yeah, we want more mechanics. Mechanics is great for us. Then bluff. Bluff and streetwise. Let's take streetwise for a change. What do we have here? Strike the bell. Could we do that? Yeah, we could do that. Strike the bell is pretty cool. I think. One-handed raw damage over time. That's pretty cool. Do we have here the finishing blow? Looks to finish off an injured opponent with a precise deadly strike that increases in damage the more health the target is missing. Gouging strike. We already have that, okay. Confounding blind. No. We have the crippling strike we could add to the debilitating strike. Distracting the target, or the arterial strike will bleed when moving. That's also interesting. What do we have here? Defenses. Defenses are also great. Bull's Will, deep pockets. Combat focus. Gain concentration at the start of each combat. Each point of concentration that a character possesses will prevent a single interrupt effect from being applied to them. Afterwards, that concentration effect is removed. That could be cool to start off, right? On the other hand, our defenses could be better. Debilitating strike. Distracting the target. I'm not sure. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, after all, we don't know much. Strike the bell would be something that is cool. But to improve the crippling strike is probably much better. Also has a lower cost. Do we want to do more damage when the people move? Probably not so much, right? Debilitating strike is hopefully better. Hits also distract the target.
See something.
Let's go for that. And complete. So, then, thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. We'll speak to Atello Valera in the next episode. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming.